Day 54. I'm still recuperating at the Sierra Vista Motel, somewhere near Lake Isabella. I think I'm going back to the trail today. My knee is bending, it still hurts, but I don't know how badly, and how does one really know until they test it? So I think I'm well enough to walk. I just can't sit around here forever. I mean, not just that I can't afford it, just the trail calls, man. I've been sitting here stagnant since Tuesday, and I think it's Saturday now. It's too much sitting around. So, in worst case scenario, I'll go out to the trail. It'll hurt when I'm walking, and then, I'll decide to turn back around or keep pushing on for Kennedy Meadows. I'll kind of figure that out as I go. I won't push myself so hard I break or anything. I think I can handle it. I think I can. Thank you guys for your outpouring of support. I hit up my Patreon peeps last night because, I've been neglecting those guys, and they're the only reason I'm out here. If it was not for my Patreon peeps, I couldn't do this. Not even close. It's, I don't know, such a gift you guys have given me. But, you guys are just helping me out so much. People started donating a little more, and it's not like I was asking for money when I was, telling them, hey, I'm wounded and all that, but sometimes I feel like it is just by mentioning it. I feel like I'm pandering, and that's not what I'm looking for. I am fucking appreciative of you guys so much. That's the best gift anybody's ever given me. Other than the gift of life. Thanks, Mom. But it's definitely a close second. Mike and Tina, they've been helping me out a lot out here, helping give me rides and, information, emotional support. Like he hit me up this morning, was like, hey, do you need a ride back to the trail? I'm not even asking him. He asked me. What a cool guy. So I think I'm gonna have them give me a ride back to the trail. And then worst case scenario, man, I'll walk a bit, maybe turn back, but I think I got this. So let's rest up a little bit more, charge the electronics, and see what the trail holds for me, huh? So I'm walking by, and this lovely group of people, they yell all the most awesome things. Come here and eat our food and drink our beer. You guys are awesome. Oh, that was perfect. That was more than what I needed. They had a little bit of everything. I mean, roast beef and all sorts of candies and stuff. They forced it on me. I didn't drink a single beer, but I'm not really in a drinking mood. I'm hurt, and I know it, so, play it safe and slow, I guess. Luckily they had water, because I only brought 2.5 liters out here with me, and the next possible water is like 17 miles away, and I don't know if I can make it. I know I can't make it 17 miles. I'll be happy making it 5 or 6 without pain today, but if I'm feeling sore, I'll stop. I don't know where the trail is. I have no idea where the trail is, so I'm just gonna wander and hope I find it. Okay, so best of luck, man. Best of luck. Let's see how far we can get, huh? On the PCT, I had to do a little road walking to get here because I guess I took a wrong turn at the Trail Magic, but hey, that's cool. Okay, so I've probably done less than a mile, and it's not my knee that's really giving me the problems, it's my hip. My hip hasn't hurt except first day when I felt it did make a few really loud popping noises. That was kind of what made me afraid that I'd broken a bone at first. But it hurt for a while until that knee kicked in. Once the knee kicked in, I forgot about the hip. But yeah, I'm feeling it again. Nothing real intense though. Oh, play it by ear, try not to go too far, take some ibuprofen breaks. But this is what I get for taking a spill. Guess I'm going uphill for a bit, huh? And the weather is getting a little darker, but I'll take that as a little cloud cover. It is the heat of the day, so that's kind of nice. Those are definitely storm clouds headed my way. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like. I keep forgetting to check it out here. On the AT, checked it on the regular, and at least twice a week, I'd say. But out here, I haven't bothered looking at it. Probably should. Let's check, see if I get reception up here somewhere when I get on top of these mountains, or around the top of those mountains. But could be my first night of sleeping in the rain. Lame. Right off of the trail right there is this nice little campsite.
I don't know if I necessarily want to stay here. I'm going to kind of assess and look at the maps. Since there's a storm rolling in, I don't necessarily want to be up this high in elevation. I mean, these trees aren't going to provide me any sort of cover against the wind or the rain, if that happens. But I got to sit down for a minute, assess my leg, see how I feel about it, look at the topography coming up, and just kind of judge the situation. You know, read the maps for a change and, you know, do my job, do it right. But for now, let's take a break, man. Relax and see if I can check the weather, too. Yeah, I'm on it. Naturally, I have no service up here, so I don't know what the weather's going to be. But I'm going to assume that it passes right over without doing anything but give me some wind. It's the desert, for Christ's sakes. In about 3 miles, according to gut hooks, I will go up a little bit in elevation, but somebody claims that there is a nice camp spot that is protected by both tree and boulder to reduce wind. And I'm pretty sure I got 3 left in my leg. A little sore, but not actually as bad as I thought I'd be. I was just really missing the trail. I haven't been that far away from the trail or that long off the trail, so I started getting a little, you know, antsy for the trail, I guess. You know, I'm not meant for city life. You just, you know, since I don't have a job or anything when I'm in the city, I just kind of sit around and play with my phone trying to get stuff up to YouTube, and then that gets really dull really quick, let me tell you. I'd much rather be walking. And as dull as walking sounds, it is way more entertaining sitting in a hotel room. So I am glad to be back out here, even if it does rain on me. Alright, so I'll kick it here, have myself a little one-man safety meeting, because, you know, that helps with the swelling and inflammation. Take a little more ibuprofen, you know, all that fun stuff that you got to do. Take care of yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. So what do you guys think? Am I going to get rained on? Because this is what's headed my way. Well, at least that's the way I'm headed. Yeah, all nice bright blue skies over here. Oh, lovely. So that last campsite, it's right there, but I think all this would definitely funnel the wind right into it. So I'm going to take my chances. It's 4:30 now. I'm hobbling kind of slow, and my next site is 4 miles away. Normally that's about 2-ish hours for me, but I'm guessing in my state right now it's probably going to be 3. But I am feeling pretty good. I mean, I'm sore, but no more sore than I was this morning, so it's not like using it seems to be hurting, but you know, we'll find that out tomorrow. You know, even if it does rain, this is the desert. I've never seen it actually rain for more than an hour or so during our monsoon seasons. You know, it might be light sprinkles after that for a while, but you know, if it rained all that much, this wouldn't be a desert, you know? So, hell, bring it on, bitch. I'm ready to be tested. That's how everything is out here, man. It's a test. You pass, you get to go to the next thing, and you're a little tougher for it, because the next test might just be worse. At least that's the way it worked on the AT, man. She put you through little training courses for the crap that was going to come up. So if you didn't get put through the shit early, you know, it might almost be impossible for you by the time you get to the real stuff. Although, really, I keep thinking, how hard can this trail be? If horses can do the whole thing, I expect it's going to be decently flat. You know, the elevation can't be too extreme. You know, because not just like it's a horse, it's a pack animal, you know, it's carrying goods. I don't know the last time this trail was actually used for those purposes, but that's what I keep in my mind. Everybody keeps telling me, you know, I'm coming up to the scary stuff after Kennedy Meadows, the Sierra, and they keep listing this and that. But everybody did that on the AT too. And, you know, I mean, certain parts were harder than others, but nothing was, you know, a severe challenge. I think the real challenge is doing this crap day after day after day, and repeat that in your head another 190 times or so. That's what it is. Can you handle the monotony of it all? I mean, I get a little weirder as I go up the trail, lose a little bit of the sanity I had, but I think in a quite healthy way. Okay, stop sitting around moving your mouth, man. Get to that campsite. I'm starting to hear thunder every once in a while. Rather ominous looking. It's exciting. And I haven't seen any beautiful cloud formations yet. And I came around the corner because I haven't been able to see this for a while. I'm like, ooh. But you know, part of adventure is being scared every once in a while. I kind of like the feeling myself. I don't know what's coming. I assume more than likely it's going to be a whole lot of nothing. But you know, could be a crazy ass lightning storm, wipe my ass out kind of stuff. You just don't know. There's excitement in that. I don't know. It's, you know, like why people ride roller coasters. It's the fear that you feel like you might actually die. Not overly concerned with it, but yeah, I don't take much serious. If you're gonna die anywhere, man. Not necessarily here. I'm beautiful, but not beautiful enough to deserve my death. We'll find something a little more grandiose. This is my campsite for the night. I got here while the sun was still up, and I could go further, but I'm not really gonna push it. I'm guessing I probably did, I don't know, 8-ish miles in here, so. That's good karma. I just met him today. He has the good spot with the windbreak behind him. People over time have built a great windbreak there. I'm gonna hammock from that tree and that tree, not very big, but, and they're dead, so it's probably a bad idea to be attached to them in a storm, but you know, I'm chock full of bad ideas. That's how I roll. And I don't see really any better options. I could just cowboy camp like right here or something, but meh, if I got my hammock, I might as well swing in it, baby.